So all of us consider ourselves in somewhat form or aspect a writer.
Right.
Facts.
So
Top 3 pens.
what?
Number 1 pen.
Hey, dude, I ain't forgot which camera I had to look at. Don't lie to them.
It's just a constant pen.
You said I'm
Ain't mad at that. Ain't mad at
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
But writing can definitely take you so many places, man. And one of my favorite rappers is his name's Sci-Hi. People know Sci-Hi. Y'all know Sci-Hi from Good Music.
Sure.
His writing credits is, I ain't gonna say it's like, it's kind of impressive.
Yeah.
But when you just able to, just like you were saying, Crop, when you able to just take words, put them together and make something regular sound good.
Yeah.
That's what writing is. Like,
you can see, man, this shit, it's the most, writing is the most important part to the music making process. You know what I mean? Like the lyrics themselves, the writing, what it takes to go into it. I think writing is probably the only lane that has me into music. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna say the only
It's
lane, but
definitely my
it's a
favorite
predominant part of me
Definitely my
wanting to
favorite
make
part.
music.
When you that light bulb, you know what I'm saying?
man, that's the most gratifying feeling.
That's
like,
what I listen to music
When
for.
somebody
Yeah,
hears some
yeah,
shit
right.
that I wrote, put together, you know what I mean? Because you could watch these motherfuckers move based off what you're saying. You know what I mean? Crowd control. You know what I mean? Them open mic nights, that stage presence.
That's always been one of my aspirations. Like,
What?
not even just being like a rapper or being a musician, just being a dope writer.
You like
Cause my pen is capable of so much, like from spoken word and poetry. I don't even write poetry, I do spoken word. From rapping to, I even write jokes sometimes.
Yeah,
like I can write jokes.
Yeah.
I probably can't perform no stand up like that, but
no,
I can write some jokes with a dope, funny punchline. Like, so the possibilities is really, really endless. Like when you got that type of pen game that's elite.
yeah, for sure.
When you got that elite pen game, like you can really do anything, man.
Like, if a motherfucker wanted to pay me to completely write their music, like their entire career, and me sit in the background, cut that check,
Give me
I
that.
got you. You know what I mean? You want pop songs,
I don't
you
need the
want-
spotlight.
You want motherfucking country music, you want me to write another Laffy Taffy, I got you.
And then you got the royalties from that.
Everything.
You might
Like-
can get a percentage deal, you know, whatever. And nowadays they got it set up in music where if you contribute any type of creative process, you got to get a writing credit
you
for
gotta
that.
get your- you gotta
If
get
we
your-
in the studio, right,
Give me a
and
bar.
I give you a bar,
Yeah.
I'm a writer now.
Yeah.
I got to
Yeah.
get writing credit on that.
That's why you
Even
gotta
if you
double
come with
check
a flow,
Right,
You
right.
come with a
You gotta
flow.
double check
like,
these credits people get, man.
Now-
Sometimes it's just allegations.
like when you pull up under the song on the streaming service, you got like that shit is surprising sometimes.
28
Like,
names for a
yeah,
3-minute
like,
song.
And half of them in there might have just, no, you should say it like this.
Yeah.
No, you should do this instead. Instead of saying water, say aqua.
Yeah.
You know, whatever, something like that, like whatever. And now they gotta get it right.
Get it right. Yeah.
Ain't that something?
And now you might get a royalty check off that. You might get a percentage of that. You never know. However they work it out, I don't know.
Yeah, man, I'll write your songs, I'll write your movie script, I'll write your wedding vows, nigga. I don't care. Holla at me.
Speaking of that, right? So, to y'all, what to y'all make somebody lyrical? Just bringing it back to like a more hip hop or music, right? What do y'all say, in y'all opinion, what constitutes somebody being a lyricist?
Wordplay and scheming.
What you say, Crowd?
I feel like it isn't even the over insane like bar scheme setup. Like I feel like one big part of it for me is like to be able to take like the most simplest thing and just make somebody think with it.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's all about delivery too. Like
Yeah.
how the punch lands. Like you can't be said wrong.
You got to be able
But
to.
like with that being said, the whole song or scheme or verse has to make sense. You know, like it can't just be one crazy punch, or you know what I mean, or just a bunch of crazy punches like
you don't need punchlines to be
like tied together. You know, what
I do
mean?
agree with that.
You don't need punchlines to be
I think, man, look, to put it simple, just like you said, to piggyback on that a little bit, right? To take something basic, and not even gotta be basic, to take something and make it sound better.
Yeah.
It don't matter what it is, to take any type of phrase or term, words, whatever, and to put a little bit of creativity behind it, whatever it be, figurative language, metaphor, similes, a punchline, wordplay, association, whatever, and make that sound much better, that's lyricism.
Yeah, man.
And I'm gonna take it a little step further. A singer who is lyrical is Miguel. Yeah, Miguel
he
got
his own music.
Yeah,
I didn't know
Miguel
that.
write for a lot of other people too.
My fault, cuz.
Miguel, like, he be,
dope.
man, and I'm a big Miguel fan, so that's why I can, talk about the way that I do, but he got some lines in his stuff. He got some lines.
I feel like that's like kind of falls right into what I said. Like sometimes he's just being melodic, but the phrases that he is saying or singing, it's like it's super simple, but it's just like nobody could say it like Miguel.
Right.
Miguel just did it. Like,
right.
Delivery is important in being lyrical, you know what I mean? But it's not inclusive.
No. And I don't count like the switch of tones in lyrical, you know what I mean? Like how some rappers like take sounds, the pitch. Yeah, that's just a different type of thing.
Man, I think lyricism is about pen game.
Yeah.
It ain't about, to me, just to me, it ain't about how you say it. It's about what I can spit about this ashtray. I can write about this table. I can write something about the shirt that I got on. Shout out to Sunscape.
Boom, plug them in every time.
I can write about anything that's most simple, whatever, or I can write about some real junk, something that's deep, whatever. But if you still spitting some ABC 1, 2, 3 type junk, you are not lyrical. It don't matter what you talking about. Yeah. If you so simple with it.
But simplistic lines can be dope. Simplistic lines can be dope.
Yeah, I didn't mean to box it into simplicity at all, but like
Chess had a line where he said, something about I send a round at you, blah blah blah. I send a round at you, basically I'm coming at you and tag you. Simple as fuck. Super simple line, but it was fucking lyricism. It was fucking crazy.
No, not from what you just said.
I know. I ain't gonna pull it up.
I think you just botched the Chess. If you watch this, don't.
I'll write for you too, Chess.
No, Chess need to write for you. I need to write for you.
You not the best at this table.
Crazy.
You're not the best on that side of the table. Y'all see this line?
I say this right. One of my favorite Jay-Z verses, and folks might think this is a stretch, but Jay-Z verse on Suit and Tie. Jay-Z kind of went in on that jank. All black and the white show.
Justin Timberlake song?
Yeah, white shit. He said green card for the Cuban links.
Yeah.
And that's light, but that's clever though.
That is
You
clever.
just got good jeans, so a nigga wanna cuff you. Cuff the jeans, but cuff us in like
Yeah.
man. And he had a few of those. That was a slept on verse. But that's lyricism though. That's lyricism. And I don't call Jay-Z a lyricist.
Yeah.
I don't call Jay-Z a lyricist. But that verse, that was a lyrical verse. And he on Suit and Tie. Rapping about going out with a girl. Come on, man.
Yeah.
That was dope.
And
I actually listened to Blue Magic today. And off American Gangster.
Yeah,
it's a Pharrell beat. It's a Pharrell beat, bro. That shit. I feel like he displays a little bit of lyricism on that.
I ain't listen to that Jane in a minute. I'm gonna have to revisit that. I think Pharrell executive produced that album, didn't
he? He had something to do with it. I know he was a majority in it.
Yeah, I remember that.
What we listened to? Drug Dealers Anonymous. He was lyrical in that shit too.
I feel like Jay-Z's just dope.
Listen, don't give me none of that nonsense.
Let me say this.
I know what you about to say.
This nigga right here, he all about content. He more partial to content. I'm more partial to creativity.
To what?
Creativity.
You have to be creative to have content.
You don't though. No. Whatever your reality is. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna say what you're at, because we know most people don't even write about their own reality. So I ain't even gonna put that in there, because that ain't even true. Yeah. But whatever resonates with you artistically and creatively that make you want to put it on paper, that's your content.
So creativity over content, but you don't like Smino? You don't think Smino can rap?
I've never listened to Smino.
You have. I made you listen to him.
No, I've heard Smino. I never listened to Smino. Like, I ain't never like, let me see. I ain't never listened to him. I've heard him though. I ain't never listened to the nigga.
He's the epitome of using creativity as in lane. You know, I'm gonna throw this damn cover to. I'm not gonna throw.
I can say that, man. Like, I see what you're trying to get at. Like,
I didn't even know he was a rapper.
He's very creative. He's different. He's in his own lane.
What about lyrically? Like, let me ask you this, Proc, because you know. I'm done talking to you. I ain't telling you no more.
You're not gonna like it because it's definitely somebody you're gonna call a weird, multi-flowing type of rapper.
Now they don't listen to nobody.
That's all I need to hear. Everybody that you say is lyrical, they multi. But I do like this.
One track.
I do enjoy listening to Smino, though. I am a Smino fan. But
let me ask you this. I asked both of y'all this. Has Smino ever said, I ain't gonna ask you, I already know what you was. Croc, Have Smino ever said a line or a bar that made you be like, ooh, I like
On Spit Shine.
Yeah,
or
Spit Shine.
just react in a way like that junk was cold, like something like that, like.
On Haagen-Dazs.
Maybe,
I'm asking him, ain't that?
maybe not like cold in the way you're saying it, but I've definitely listened to some of his music and been like, fuck, like I wish I could have thought of saying that. Like
That's all I need to hear. That's all I need to hear.
If a writer can say something,
I'm not saying it's like a gritty bar, like.
But it's just something that's well written and clever.
Yeah,
way to make you like,
clever for sure. Clever.
That's
for
all
sure.
I need to hear. Then. That's
And it's like Nelly. It's like Nelly.
When he run this guy, you will see that he disagreed with the
he's like a better Nelly. He's a better Nelly. I would say in a sense, like.
Shout out to the St. Lunatics,
but
though.
they're both from St. Louis. So,
I ain't know that either.
Yeah.
I ain't know that either.
See, Nelly don't listen to nobody after 97.
Oh no,
yeah.
He don't listen to nothing that came out.
I ain't a fan
after
of new
he left
rappers.
the second
Ain't a
grade.
fan of new rappers because what I like from rap music is one of or two things: either real dope, sonically pleasing music, or dope lyricism. Meaning somebody who gonna make a real good track, listenable, something that's dope like that, or somebody who can just rap good. They can just go.
But Nelly be
If somebody can do both of those, I love you.
Yeah.
You ever check with Saba?
I've never heard that.
You don't like. He came at Saba slow. He came at Saba slow. He said hell of a verse on Sacrifice, but the flow was horrible. That's
Oh
what he said.
yeah. I remember that. No,
That's
I'm
verse on the whole
I think that was the best
Yeah,
verse on the whole
I'm
album.
gonna say this.
I say
The
that
reason
too.
why I don't be into or don't even be checking for a lot of new rappers because I heard something that somebody put me on, not just y'all. Somebody will send me something, somebody tell me, yo, check this out, whatever, and I be like, I'm alright.
Yeah.
And it don't make, I don't hear nothing that entices me enough to want to go check out their catalog or hear this song or whatever. I be like, I'm alright. Sometimes, like the first time I heard Mick Jenkins, I wanted to listen to Mick Jenkins again.
I used to hate on him so hard.
No,
I wanted to listen to Mick Jenkins again. The first time I heard the nigga from LA you put me on.
Westside Boogie.
Boogie.
Westside
First time I heard
Boogie's
Boogie,
nice.
I wanted to listen to Boogie again.
Yeah. Shout out to
It's a
Boogie.
few of them that but guess what? Both of them can really rap good though.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Saba can really rap good. Smino, I think Smino is a great rapper. I think Smino can rap.
I would.
I'm a fan of some.
Not to knock them brothers,
He got a
but
lot
I
of
don't
stuff
know.
around
I ain't
him.
never heard nothing impressive from them niggas that I done heard. I ain't saying they
He
ain't.
don't listen to nothing.
That I done heard. I'm trying to think of somebody else that I done heard.
Kurt Franklin.
I love Kurt Franklin. Kurt Franklin is a god.
Have y'all listened to Partisan Fontaine? He's mainly writing for people, but
You know what? Didn't he just have something come out?
He had a big record, right?
with Cardi.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure he probably wrote that verse for her.
That's all I know from.
But
That's all I know from.
he's pretty behind the scenes, man. But he's got some bangers that I like. He ain't been dropping new music.
Is that's not the dude who wrote that Camden album, is it?
No.
Is he from Camden, New Jersey?
No.
I think
He's from St. John's.
New York. That's New York, right?
I think so, or that or Detroit or something like that, man. I honestly don't know where he's from. I just know he raps about St. John's all the time.
No, I ain't never heard of him.
But I think he did a lot of writing for Kanye. Too.
Everybody wrote for
Well, yeah,
Kanye.
everybody. Yeah.
Everybody that wrote for goddamn Kanye.
I wish I wrote for Kanye.
I think he's got more writing. I think he's got more writing.
Y'all let me, yeah, good. I do it.
Yeah, we from Virginia, baby.
Shoot.
Get in there with Push.
I'm trying to think of somebody else that I done heard like new, like off rip when I heard him like, oh yeah, I want to hear some more of him. I want to check him out some more.
Cherry White. I don't know if you really listen to
Actually, I never heard nothing about her. Not saying.
I think she
nothing.
rap better than most of the people we just named.
I just ain't never heard about her.
Maybe not Boogie. I don't think she rap better than Boogie.
I'm trying to think about somebody I really want to listen to that I just found out. But
Like I'm trying to think. Like matter of fact, let me go on my Apple Music see who I might have added new to the Apple Music.
Listening to that money
Look,
bag.
as soon as I pull it up, The Time, Jungle Love. Oh, we oh.
I would say I gave Rob Wave a good amount of listens.
I ain't never listened to him.
Rod Wave is dope.
I think he's dope. When he's doing is dope.
He ain't really, this just remind me, he ain't really a new rapper no more, but Dave East. The first time I heard Dave East, I wanted to listen to Dave East again.
I can second that.
I wanted to listen to
Davies can rap. He's very New York. Like, he's a stereotypical New York rapper. He does it well.
Yeah.
You gonna be happy about this. The first time I heard Freddie Gibbs.
Oh, yeah.
I think Freddie Gibbs is one of the all-around best rappers in the game.
Yeah,
right
bro.
now.
Niggas ain't fucking with Freddie right now. If Freddie gets on the track with you, chances are he's gonna have a better verse than you. Right now.
I think Bandana was up there
He had,
this year.
he had the best album of the year last year. As opposed to what? As opposed to what?
I'm just saying.
As opposed to what?
Freddie Gibbs can rap. He a good rapper. He got some clever stuff.
Everything that
he got some
been on.
Gibbs be saying some
past
stuff.
few years,
I like that.
Yeah.
He's had the best verse.
In 1998, I sold the Glock 19 chopper to Maxine Waters.
Gosh.
Everything that Gibbs has been on in the past.
Hey, hold on, Norm, FaceTime me right now.
My man.
What up, Norm?
Hey, Norm, we're recording right now. Look.
Boom, what's happening, Eric?
Alright, we're recording. I gotta call you back.
Hey, shout out to the homie Norm, by the way, man.
Alright. But yeah, the first time you was telling me about Freddie Gibbs for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Before I even listened to him, or when I listened, I'm like, oh yeah, I want to listen to some more Freddie Gibbs.
That tape with him and Currency is what really. I heard Freddie Gibbs a long time ago, but
I've been fucking with Freddie Gibbs since he was signed to Jeezy, CTE.
Right.
They had a falling out,
Russ.
a beef. Yeah, Russ, bro.
You put me on Russ.
Russ
When I first heard
to me,
Russ,
I don't think he's new. Like I think he's been popping
Russ
since
been
2017.
having
But y'all just didn't listen to that
When I
album.
first
And
heard
you just
Russ,
didn't give the man his credit.
I hated on
Russ is that man, bro.
I hated on
Like,
Russ too, man.
you can hate on him all you want. Nobody's doing as much for themselves as he does for himself.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest.
Beat niggas up and talk
Prop was
shit.
telling me about Russ for like a year, and I was not trying to hear it.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I'm like,
She's falling in love.
and then I listened to him, and I'm like, yo, Russ can rap.
Yeah.
And he can flow well, he can write well, he can rap good. I'm like, all right, I need to hear some more Russ.
Yeah,
Then I listened to There's a Wolf. I listened to that album.
Yeah. It's really.
I like Russ.
I
like Russ.
Arguably, couldn't you put that in one of the best debuts for a rapper? Because that was his debut album, and he mixed.
Ain't mad. Especially of the past 5 years. Out of the past 5 years, he had one of the best.
And I think
debuts
Zoo, he went more personal with it. I didn't correlate with Zoo as much as I did. There's
I ain't
really
listening
Wolf.
to Zoo.
Ain't even got that many new rappers on my Apple Music.
Oh yeah, that's what I was doing.
NBA Youngboy.
Hey, shout out my nigga Youngboy.
Man, listen, I have not heard, and they ain't trying to say Youngboy is a mumble rapper, but I'm just using that as a springboard. I ain't never heard not one mumble rapper or emo rap, whatever, that made me be like, Juice WRLD. The first time I heard Juice WRLD,
he wrote good music.
I was, and I just like the song, like the big record that he had.
Yeah.
I really like that. But he was singing like that melodic type rap, so I only include that, but
NBA,
it wasn't nobody that I heard.
These young boys Boosie. NBA is this next generation.
I wasn't gonna say he was nothing like that. I just know he makes the most money out of any rapper on YouTube.
NBA is
Youngboy, because he puts all his music on YouTube and he generates a big revenue off that.
#1 search artist on YouTube for over a year now.
Yeah.
Over a year now. The number one
that
search
is
artist
impressive,
on YouTube
but
I
don't listen to his music all the time.
I know for a fact, like just like you said, like I definitely attest to that. He like this generation Boosie. Because all the young niggas I know, they swear Youngboy is like the best rapper out right now.
He's the best thing.
They don't talk about nobody but Youngboy.
Yeah, when you get around a bunch of young boys, it's like Youngboy, the Baby, and Rod Wave, and Polo G.
Hey, shout out to nigga Polo G. I like that shit too.
Yeah, I mean, that is.
That's all I know about you, but I like that song.
I love that song.
Yeah.
Pop out at your party. I'm with the
Only thing I know about you. Let it